Election Day is 2 weeks away, but more than 1.1 million people have already voted in Florida. Statistics released this week by the State Division of Elections show that nearly 114,000 people voted during the first day of early voting, and more than 1 million people have voted by mail.
Now, tonight we have a preview of the Florida House District 10 race in the northern part of our viewing area. TV 20's Valere Thomas introduces us to the three candidates who are running for that seat left open by incumbent Elizabeth Porter, who faces a term limit.
District 10 includes Suwannee, Hamilton, Columbia, Baker, and parts of Alachua County. Republican candidate Chuck Brannan, Democratic candidate Ronald Williams II, and independent candidate Marilee Malwitz-Jipson are the candidates running for the Florida House District 10 seat. Brannon graduated from the University of Florida in 1987 and spent about 30 years in law enforcement, 27 years working at the Baker County Sheriff's Office as a Chief Investigator.
I think it'll probably teach you something else maybe that a lot of other careers won't, and that's compassion, and compassion for people. And I think compassion is probably an important quality of leadership.
And Brannon says he'll focus on the environment during his term.
If you want to keep Florida's economy going good, you do two things. You keep the state fiscally solvent, and you keep our environment clean.
Marilee Malwitz-Jipson owns an ecotourism business. She wants to use what she's learned to help the environment through the legislator.
I go to all kinds of meetings trying to protect the community, mostly primarily the environment.
And she says she'll be a friend to agriculture.
All the farmers want to do is grow food, but we have to figure out a way to find resources, financial resources, cost share programs, so the farmers can do better.
Lake City native Ronald Williams II served in the U.S. military.
I get back to Lake City and it seems like northern Florida and everything's like the same. And I know our community wants to prosper.
He's coined the term the EESI process because its platform is education, employment, social services, and infrastructure.
Our K-12 system needs to improve, as well as our teachers' pay. So, that top priority to me is education.
All three candidates say they want to provide more jobs in the district.
I believe education, when you're educated, you can be employed.
We need to train students for good paying jobs right here locally and try to keep them here locally.
I would like to see more trade-oriented educational opportunities. The kids have to figure out a way to work in their communities, and I think trade will offer that.
All three candidates are planning to campaign straight through to Election Day. Valere Thomas, TV 20 News.